Hello. Hi Breezy, hi Sazak, hi Anoki Guy. You're mod now. Thank you, Barmy, and hi Barmy. Hi Bob, hi Metal, hi Ashley, hi Sven, hi Sazak, hi Randomness, hi Mama, hi Adrian. Hello to me in chat. Twitch says it's been 7 months, so happy 7 months. 7 is a lucky number or something. I guess I gotta graduate now before the demon in me takes over. I'm a little, I woke up like an hour ago. And I feel around my bed for my phone. I feel this hard bit. I grasp it, I pick it up, I look at my hand. It's a stink bug. There was just a stink bug in my bed. You sound hella iffy. Little bit. Little bit. Tiny Face begins and never stopped. It never started either. Hi Cube, hi Forest Feller, hi Dance again. Oh, you're so sleepy. You honestly couldn't. It didn't die. Well, it was dead, but I didn't crush it because I don't have grip strength that strong. Cinemy, why am I so tired today? I only stayed up late to watch the karaoke stream. I don't know why I'm so tired either, so we're hand in hand with this. I mean, I only stayed up a little bit, you know? Hi Crumpet, stenching it up in the party. Hold on, what? I can't remember what I was thinking of. Anyway, I chose WOBWOX because I'm not thinking that hard. Demon Blade. There's an anime boy Roblox guy on there. Find the cats. There's no music, which I guess is a good thing here. I know, right? I only went to bed at 1 AM and woke up at 5 AM. I woke up. Only 3 redeems? Right. Give me a moment to fix that. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. Please don't redeem a different outfit immediately though. I don't want. Now they're back. Right? That's not a cat. That doesn't count as a cat, apparently. Is there a cat in here? Bathtub cat.
You found that cat.
Is there a lamp cat? No, that's just a lamp. I'm just stupid. broken window cat. Weird beanbag cat. Fridge cat. Microwave cat. Sushi cat. VTuber still plays Roblox the old-fashioned way? Why wouldn't I? It's easy to control. I alternate depending on how it suits me though. I'm not buying the cat radar. Tree cat? Tree cat? Nope. Play it with your mind? I already do. You just don't understand my turbo skills are beyond human comprehension, and that's okay. I am the optimum creation, being both Human and chinchilla. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, get up here, Boo. Spidey brain.
You found
Hi, Mar. Hi, Maggie. I'm your mommy. I'm hard to remember. Hello. Hi. I'm drowsy. Please excuse my lack of energy. How you doing? Well, the grass is greener, but I don't see a fence. Hold on, should I? Can I turn this lawnmower on, maybe? Lawnmower? Lawnmower? Don't sweat it, actually, please. Sweat is good for your body. Put in a Tupperware, please. I think you have suspicious ulterior motives that I don't really long to know too much about. You said hi to me already? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. If you know it's good for you, you don't point out that I did it already, and you get an extra hello. Congratulations. Timmy, do you drink coffee? I've never had a coffee I've particularly liked. It's too bitter. And of course you can cheat with it pretty hard by just adding a bunch of stuff, but that's expensive. I don't have that stuff at home. And how am I gonna get to Starbucks? I don't know how to drive. I walk very far so that I can go to Starbucks and order a drink I might not like. I need 4 more cats. Where are all the cats? Cats.
My cats have escaped. Please find them.
I'll take the Genie sweat. I'm definitely not gonna put it in a spray bottle and spray it on my body pillow. It's okay, I'm fine with that. Well, I'm not fine with you collecting my sweat in the first place. But if you had my sweat, for whatever deranged reason, looking at you, mommy, move my belly. You know, it's only expected.
Sherpa cat.
Sherpa cat? What is a Sherpa?
You found sleeping cat.
You found sleeping cat. Did they hire like voice actors? Is there an AI voice for this now?
Cat.
Treehouse. Woohoo! Roof, roof, roof. Sherpas climb up Mount Himalaya. He wasn't climbing though, he was just looking at the ladder. He wasn't climbing. It's true, you can turn it into a sweet and milky drink at first and gradually have less if you want to get used to the taste of coffee. I was scared for a moment. For a moment.
Thai cat on roof.
Thai cat on roof. Bottom right. Oh, there's one on the wall. Wait, I can go through now, maybe. Ba ba ba. Ha. Ah. Can't do it. Mailbox cat, maybe? No. He was at the base camp, he was acclimated. I've never climbed a mountain, so I wouldn't.
Circle cat in box.
Circle cat in box.
You found box cat.
Box cat. These are stupid names. Why do you... Okay. Such a good cat finder, I know.
You found Blue Cat.
Dragon Ball fight.
You found
There we go.
on wall. You found Circle Cat under car.
That cat has a drinking problem.
You found Dirty Cat.
Direct enough. Direct enough. You found Dirty Cat. Which ones have I missed somehow? Is there a way to get beyond the wall? Sam and the Snacks Cat, Slide Cat. Wait. One. No, let me, You found broke a hobo cat. I can't say curse words. The guy shoots me if I do. Please understand. Wakari-ma-san. You found the cat that I slept with my wife Sam. You're getting a little. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hey.
You found Grass Cat.
Awesome. Janet took the cat, tree, and kittens. There's that nursery rhyme about kittens and mittens. I don't remember what it was though. I think it was something about like they wore their mittens, but they lost them, so their mom was so mad, and they couldn't have like apple pie or something. I don't remember. It's been so long since last year. Hi Nate. She lives. I've never died. I always come back. Man behind the slaughter. Are you? No, you're not a cat. No soul at all. I'm the purple guy. Purple woman. I murder children. Is there a glass cat that shot out at top speed or something? Have you heard about the one with kittens and a ball of yarn? That one was a child's poem entered in a contest. It was something like, there was a cat who ate a ball of yarn, and when she had kittens, they all were.
You found Circle Cat in trash.
They all came out wearing mittens. Manipulative, untitled parents are ready to neglect their children for failing to live up to their unreasonable demands. We're getting a little bit scary here. They all had sweaters on. Aw. Are there more cats? Are you hiding them from me? No, I don't want a speed coil. Bozo. Can I get into the car, maybe? Hi, doggy water. What did I just come into? I'm playing Find the Cats. It is a fun WOBWOX game about locating the cats. See you later, bozo. Huh. Are there any cats out here? Somehow I feel like there aren't. But I'm having... This is interesting anyway. Escape the cave. I don't think you found the wife that left me for a Discord moderator / top Twitch dono. Is this getting autobiographical? Did you... have you had a lot of women cheat on you, maybe? I don't need to hear about Soggy Wedgie. I don't need to hear about the saga of Soggy Wedgie. I know that's you. I know you probably have that. That's probably your account. Hi, cat lady.
Wow, you found them. I have a surprise for you. Just keeps going. Strawberries! Hold on. Boo. Strawberries, confetti, like rainbow fireworks. Game over, you win. Presents? It's still going, it's still going. Strawberries. No! Oh, come on. Baby? Baby pal? Baby? Weird baby? Oh god. There's no... The stream is marked as 18 plus, right? I don't want to deal with children again. I know, I vaguely look and sound child-friendly, but I'm not child-friendly. I like to talk about non-child friendly things. PAL stands for prisoner of war. Baby prisoner of war. Makes sense, makes sense. Animals swim underwater, recluse, panic. Be a duck. What sort of non-child friendly things do you talk about? Cannibalism? Drugs? I don't swear, and I'm not very into lewd discussion, but I don't shy away from it at all. Can I make it go faster? Push me higher. Boo. My sensitive ears cannot handle anything remotely unsafe, so I love women's bodies. And dirty things.
Men's bodies are fine too, but I don't think any of you want to hear about that. And if you want to hear about that, go watch a dude instead. Okay. Hi, Kenny. I know you. You're my friend. Note to myself, do not accept an invitation by cheating me into a jacuzzi. You might get cooked and eaten. I think Pinksy. I wouldn't cook and eat you, because I think you'd taste pretty bad. Duck arena, no good. No good. Messed up. Messed up. I can't be a human. How many of you cannibalized while on drugs? I don't do drugs. My older brother did a lot. And I talk about him sometimes because he was my older brother. Hi, Ghastly. Seem ready to grass-fed human? Nah. Vegans aren't getting all the good diet stuff. Instead of swearing, can we talk about swearing instead? What's your opinion of swearing as filler words? Does swearing enhance your emotional language or weaken it when expressing yourself? I think it enhances it sometimes, but if you overuse it, it becomes weak. So you shouldn't overuse it. Hold on a sec, you're not on something when you stream? You wish. Maybe I'd actually be a better streamer if I was on something. But I am 100% unmedicated except for copious amounts of Benadryl, which I use to deal with my allergies. I don't get high off of it though. But I'm perfectly healthy-ish. I don't do drugs. You hear about like collaboration. Get up there. Wait. Consider switching up the allergy meds. Nah, I love Benadryl too much. Clears my throat. Of course, I didn't take it today, and that's why I sound bad. Pretty rough, not gonna lie. Oh, wait. Oh. What? Ah. Hola, Chidami. Hi, Mommy. That doesn't sound quite right. Get off that. Wait. Get on this. Get on this one. Get on. You. Mommy, no. Get over here. You sound cute as always. Thank you. Cute. You. I can't hear you. You sound like nothing at all. I can't trust these ducklings. Where do you get ducklings? Whatever. This hobby is too much co-op. I don't have enough friends for that. Spleef. I'll play one player Spleef. I have seasonal allergies that chew my throat alive. 30% of my diet has to be Claritin at this point. I think I'll win this just by virtue of being the only player. As someone who has coped with so much in their life, you should do a Dr. Chinami stream where you just accept our advice questions and tell us how to cope. I can do that right now if you want. Try it. Ask me a question, I'll give you the right answer. I'm really good at what I do, actually, believe it or not. Blah. Wah! It doesn't even kill me? Baby ducks are what happen when a mommy duck meets a daddy duck. Actually, let me get a bottle opener. Maybe it'd be better to explain that way. What are you doing to me? I'm in love with somebody who I'm not nearly good enough for. How do I cope, Doc? You gotta sign off yourself into confidence. That's how it works. If you just sit there and think like, oh, I'm not good enough. Nobody likes me. You're gonna believe that rather than like, they're missing out on me. I'm the coolest person ever. Funnies. Aw. Woohoo! 4 quarters. How do I cope with being wifeless? Don't get divorced next time. Take a corner. What's that? How do I? It's easy to groom woman. You just gotta find a small VTuber. Watch all their streams. Forsake other streamers in favor of them. Unless you're grooming me, you can't groom me. I refuse to let you. I'm sorry. Party.exe. You're the one to talk. You're always so confident in yourself, haha. I'm the one who... Ticks. What? Hi, Zeppelins. I don't sleep with stink bugs. I found a stink bug in my bed and panicked because I'm freaked out by bugs. The last ticks. Absolutely mangled him. Ha, got him. Roblox more like rob your money, am I right? Ticks are a relic of the past. No more will they grace us with free stuff. Bye-bye, dude. But hey, it's not all bad. Here's a picture of a cat to cheer you up. Stay long enough to watch the cat. Good. No, what is a furry? Goodbye, Ticks. A 13-year-old furry drew this without a doubt. Hi, Gas. No, wait, I already said hi, Ghastly. Oh, that's the Homestuck cat, is it? It looks like a 14-year-old. Should I? My head is cold. Please get me past and my head is not cold. It's your birthday's a party.
No, so much no.
Congratulations, you won.
I laughed. How I deal with being wifeless is to accept your faith and or be comfortable that you are a man with nothing to lose. You're what the heck?
No, so much no.
Oh God. What? Party? I don't feel safe in here. It's playing scary music now. I don't want there to be multiple jump scares. My ears. Why does he get to taste your lungs? He didn't get to, he just wanted to. Highest roller coaster on Roblox, sure. I bet you guys want to taste my lungs too, but you don't get it. My lungs taste like mucus mostly anyway. Not even scary, it just hurts my ears. It spooks me just in the sense that I don't quite see it coming. Your Roblox avatar is as cute as you. Really? Is it? Hi, Shub. I would hope I'm a little cuter than this, honestly. It's a startle, not a spook. I feel like that's a really stupid thing to say, though. The speedy boy. Sure thing. Put me on the speedy boy. I'm looking forward to it. What is that one? I imagine Tsunami breath tastes like mucus with a slight tinge of Pepsi. Ah, so I taste sweet. Oh, you know all the right things to say. No, you don't. No, you don't. Dr. Tsunami, my sister's previous boyfriend is mad at me because I slept with his ex. What should I do? I think he's in the wrong for being mad at you. I think he should probably be a little disgusted and want to leave your sister immediately. Or rather, give up on your sister. I don't think he should be mad at you because you are a symptom of the larger problem. You know? Dr. Tsunami, how long are your clavicles? What is a clavicle? I don't know. Joking if it was not obvious, by the way, haha. Great advice, thanks, Doc. Oh no, I thought you were sleeping with your sister. I thought I just had incest-prone fans, of course. No, I didn't actually think that. Your front shoulder tubes. What? Clavicle? I hardly know. Something popsicle. You can't touch my clavicles, you creep, you pervert. Drop me, you coward. Thrilling, absolutely thrilling. Ride of my life. Can we pet the ear? The single ear? Yeah, sure. I don't have any other ones, so it's good that you're asking for this one. I don't want to touch your clavicle, I want to touch your heart in acts of kindness. You can't touch my heart because it's really tiny and hard to find, like a shriveled up raisin in a stack of hay. I just didn't want to take off the cute hat. Don't you think it's a little weird that I have such a hat? Covering only one ear perfectly. Yeah, my other ear is cut off. Does that nuke server button do anything? You have to pay for it. Woo! Oh man, space dimension. Ah, they're not interconnected. Yeah, VIP. Nah, this is hard. Well, you gotta hear somehow. If you cover both ears, you'll be deaf, I assume. I cut my ear off, Van Gogh style. I'm hoping it'll give me powers. Eventually. I'll have to go for my second one. Have you ever coped with being ultra jealous? I'm having thoughts like, unfair, why does this person get to enjoy X but not me? Sometimes. I try not to let myself think that way though, because that's how you set yourself up for failure. You know? Scary elevator survived the killers. Is this edited smile log to look less scary? Hold on. Can I find it? I don't know if I can find it. I know it sounds very suspicious, but I know what I'm looking for, maybe. I used to think you were a mouse until I nearly drew you with a cheese until I was told you were a chinchilla, and my mom ain't never raised no chinchilla. So the depressing truth that I haven't told anyone at all. The scary truth that I didn't tell anyone. What I actually am? I'm actually not a chinchilla. I'm not a mouse though. I'm not a rat either. You have to guess what I am. Actually, I'll tell you. I'm actually a dayboo. Okay, we're done there. No more. It's something like Human Harvest Simulator. I don't know if I can find it though. It was this like really small game. Wait, sure. Sure. Your laugh brings me joy and happiness. Your giggle will shine light in your darkest nights. I'll never laugh again. Just for you. Just for you, don't snip. The smile room. Have you ever had a streaming related dream? Sometimes I have dreams where I post things online. And then I wake up and I check for the posts. Like, oh, did people reply? And then I realize I didn't actually post anything. This isn't the one I know. Chimmy Tax, wish I could stick around, but I gotta help some youngins. Have a good one. I'll pop back in if I can. Thank you, Zeppelins. Bye bye. Do you work with children or something?
these are screenshots. None of these are screenshots. Reminds me though, I did see a decent Smile Room game once. Or not a bad one, I guess. You remember a dream post? Usually it was just a really stupid, usually it'd just be something really stupid, like having a conversation with someone. Someone eating here? No. No. There is no escape psychological horror. Really stupid, so just like your real posts? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that clearly. Did I see a Yandere Simulator one in there? Nope. I didn't see one at least. Jane? Jane? You did not hear pumice, you heard Pepsi. I know, they both begin with a P, very, very similar words. Good night, love. Status typing. My wife messaging me on roll message. Hi, honey. You need to take your medication right now. You cannot miss your schedule. Want to give a quick rundown of your day today? I woke up an hour before stream. Also, yesterday I saw the medication was running low, so I came from work, stopped by a pharmacy to get your medication. Yes, I did take my medication today. Also, yeah, if you wouldn't have seen them, the pills would be out by now. Jane took the kids and left the mess. I woke up an hour before stream, and I found a stink bug in my bed, and I pet the cat. One of my cats, and I pet one of my dogs, and then I lay down in bed for a while, and then I got up and prepared for stream. I had a nightmare again. I'm sorry, Jim. She was I don't sleep with... I need to use the bathroom. Why is it formatted like this? Jim Burke, schizophrenia, dementia, and depression. Fluoxetine, risperidone, therapy. No possession of firearms, 2003. Plague. There we go. What's with the, like, glitch on the shelf or something like that? And whatever, not my problem. Not the rats. Fork. Guys at work called me a schizophrenic again. Thank God Satania from Gabriel Dropout was there for me when I needed to be held. You have a problem, but that's not my problem. Sometimes when I something mildly deranged. Looks like I left some food. Must be why the rats came. Sometimes when I'm having a rough time, I imagine like the little tofu guys.
you guys, you know.
The number you dialed is not a working number.
Gone.
Number and dial again.
My wife doesn't exist.
Verifíquelo y márquelo de nuevo. Message 3, GA03MN.
Hi, Shaq. Can you? I miss you, Jane. I wish you were here. Can I go? Can you stop trapping me here? I love you, Jane, so much. I love you. Move! Move! Where? Protect. Need. Gun. Gone? I must find the clock. I need to find the clock. It is coming for me. I just know it. The painting blinked. Scary. Bathroom. Why am I so short? Do I need like a bathroom key or something? Why does this lamp do nothing? You take on award shows if VTubers were super big. Would you enjoy a VTuber award show as big as the Oscars, or would that be dumb? Hachisaka-sama, 8 feet tall. I know who Hachisaka-sama is. Oh! The WOBWOX guy! I don't remember the front time being barricaded with wooden planks. I think we need more creative awards in particular, because I feel like if we just go like, oh, best singing VTuber, best ASMR VTuber, we're just gonna vote for the most popular ones. And that's how you only get like not safe for work VTubers in the ASMR category. Hey, wait a gosh darn it. Is this like my satanic ritual? Blink. Most sweatiest VTuber? It's not me. Me idri Uri. Maybe it's backwards. I don't think so. Chillamy would win that, Who is Chillamy? Why are you psyoping me? Award shows tend to be dumb. That's why I prefer like subtle awards over everything. Like more tailor-made awards. I wish it was actually more of a showcase, you know? Broken glass. Okay, I walk on it. Cause I'm no coward. Do I like sleep with a hammer or anything maybe? Hiya, Fred. Is it creepy that I think of random questions during work and then go, oh yeah, I'll ask Shinami that one later? I think something similar. I think of a topic and I think like, oh, I'll try to remember to bring that up on stream later. And then I don't. And it ends up being awkward because I don't remember anything. I used to sleep with a knife in my bed as a, I don't know, just in case scenario. Hey, pen. Can't have it? Okay. We've been here. Did you ever get to use it? No. But I had it just in case. It is coming. Gun. Where? I need a hammer. Where is the hammer? Jim? Wait, was that a thing? I didn't see it.
Teeny imagines a deep philosophical discussion she could have had, and 2 hours later she wakes up and is like, yeah, I tried reaching for the knife I kept under my pillow, but all I found was dead bugs. So anyways, WOBWOX. Is there anything wrong with that? I thought that was moving up. Can I go to the bathroom now? Nope, still no. Still no. I don't sleep with a machete though. It's a short knife. I really like it though, because it's my knife. My knife. Hammer in here? I don't see a hammer. I don't think that's a hammer. Why is my wife not in my 1-person bed? You're a scary person, to be honest. I'm not a scary person. I have plenty of reasons to be cautious. I've lived a rough and tumble life. Fork and outlet. Well, okay. I love a good fork and outlet moment. You snore? I don't snore. I don't snore. I'm an alpha chinchilla. My wife loves me. You're the fork in my outlet. How was that? You're trying to mess with me? You gonna get me? This is a pretty boring game. Oh, hey. If I turn around, is there gonna be a guy there? I'm gonna walk and they're gonna have like a guy around the corner again. Why do I have like horror photos and captions for them? Hi there, Ronan. I think you've been here before. Did your account get banned? Broken glass. Nothing here. Woohoo! Barricade the rat entrance. No more rats. Sleepovers were the worst. Once everything goes silent, I get super aware of every tiny noise. Especially the breathing of other people creeps me out. Apparently, I haven't gone on a sleepover in quite some time. Obviously, because I'm not an elementary school girl anymore. Sorry for any of you that were hoping I was. Where's the toilet? Where's the toilet? You even leaked your real age, Granny? Oh yeah, all women over the age of 2. All women over the age of 2 are absolute grannies. Where's the toilet? I must get out of here. But I have a history of keeping people up in sleepovers. They tell me I snore, they tell me I sleep talk. I don't know if I still do, because my family never brings it up, so it is whatever. There's a dude in that photo. If she's over 2, then she thought, you know, the moment they're born, they are already beyond saving. Did they mention what you say in your sleep? One time it was, don't eat me. Another time, the other 2 times, they told me that I was doing, like, I was selling things. I was selling a bicycle apparently, and really trying to sell, like, make it sound impressive, you know? Like, oh, it's a fine bicycle. The other one, it was like $4.99. Take it or leave it. That feeling when you will never be lying next to Timmy sleeping and she wakes you up with sleep talking about absolute nonsense, my love. Flowers. I don't know, there's no point in living without Timmy, of course. Inspect. These flowers were from my wedding. How are they here? What's over there? $4.99 for a bike? Wow, it's a good one. It's a good one, of course. I bet Timmy has a kicker. You lie next to her, you're gonna get bruises. I move around in my sleep, but I don't kick, I think. Maybe I should sleep with more people. Maybe I should go meet up with some other VTubers and go, please share a bed with me, please. Like a lunatic. There's that meme that's like, let me with you up. Please, 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 please. New memory unlocked, wedding. Crazy. You could sleep with me. I have no intention on Dutch ovening you. I never would have expected you to be such a degenerate from your art, mommy. It's sketchy. Hello? Old photograph. Hello? September 24th, 1998. Taken with my grandfather's old camera. Get dockies of each other with mics and speakers inside. At that rate, it's getting weird. Jane's first car. I can hear you. Who are you? I'll give Timmy the bed, the blankets, heavy blankets, and all the floors for me. You should consider not sleeping on the floor. You can sleep on the foot of the bed, okay? Chains, shackles, scary noises. Speaking of lunatics, you know they use redacted market in Japan. I wonder, why not do that on entire apartments? Would that not be the ultimate in regard? There's a used market in America as well. I guess I understand the appeal, but it seems a little unhygienic, doesn't it? Timmy, do you like weighted blankets? Yes. I used to have two. I brought one over to my mom's house, and I haven't gotten it back since. 'Cause now I don't sleep at her house anymore. 'Cause I hate sharing a bunk bed with my little brother. I get that he stays there most of the time, but it feels a little degrading to sleep in the smaller bed. And also, sometimes he wets the bed. And I wake up in the middle of the night to like go to the bathroom or whatever. And I get down off the bunk, and he's sleeping on top of the shades, buck naked, because he wet the bed and in his sleep threw off his pants. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. He doesn't have the top bunk. Never does. I can see the appeal, like, oh, this shirt smells like my lovey-dovey. I get when people do that in shows. Yeah, I've sniffed a shirt or two in my time. In my age. Hi, Jane. You're not real. Don't worry, Timmy, I'll wet your bed instead. I used to have to share the bed with my little brother. That's the worst part. Sometimes I used to wake up and someone else wet the bed. At some point, I think my mom felt bad and bought a bunk bed. Because I started sleeping on the couch instead. No! Gross! Was that my wife? Was that my wife? Jane, you gonna come at me again? Come at me, bro? My beautiful wife, where are you? Lunge at me. There are baby diapers and adult diapers. Why not have kid diapers for this kind of stuff? Well. I think my little brother qualifies as adult size now. My little brother is like out of elementary school age. You know? Suicide, severe schizophrenia, depression, and dementia. It is theorized that Jim had an episode which led to his suicide. Why would you put this on my gravestone? I feel a little insulted. And there's Jane over there. Cause of death, vehicle accident. Jane Burke will always be remembered. Oh, that's supposed to be me. Jeremy. With how fast you draw, you could make your own visual novel and run real fast. Yeah, it'd just be a matter of how much effort I'm willing to put in. I don't like to do that stuff alone, you know? I have a hard time. I'd rather do it with you guys. It's a little silly. Next spot to skip. You have a Discord community? Yeah, and we say awful things about each other 24/7. Not a bunga! This is like evil Obama or whatever, right? The Rock. Game ends after. Who's that? I do not fit in Discord stuff. I am a tax member. I don't blame people for not liking Discord. Discord has its flaws, you know? And there are a great many of those. I don't have like a Discord command set up because I don't like to. Are there people in my house? Give me a moment. There are not people in my house. I am okay, probably. At least my dad's not home. It is the one-on-one versus the community experience. I am deaf into the former. Yeah, it's fair. I don't like to give favoritism, which is why I don't slide into people's DMs here. I make an effort not to. Let's play Retro. Retro Studio. Hey, a little bit. How old are you? How old are you? You're over the age of 18, right? I'm not playing Don't Get Sniff. Find another bed stink bug. I don't have stink bugs in my bed. I found a single dead stink bug and it freaked me out. That's all. That's all. Five Nights at Freddy's. Hold on. The one I know. Well, that is actually great. I know streamers most likely have their faves along their long-term regulars, but it is nice when it is not so obvious for the rest of us. I don't know if I have favorites. I guess I appreciate when people do really like me most, but you know, I can't expect that, right? That one stink bug is probably scarier than most of these games. I don't know. There's a game I played on this once, and I'll have to find it. It was called 7 Days or something. I mean, not to brag, but I average 1.241 goodbyes per stream. You don't get a goodbye this stream now. 'Cause I hate you. Boo! Type the name and type. It says place ID, so I can't. Maybe I can. Let's try. 7 days. Not a valid ID. Nope. Not a valid ID. Do you hate me, Timmy? Please hate me. I feel like you're trying to get hated, so I have a lot of patience for that scenario. Three per minute is so deranged. I have a lot in my heart. Obby, stop playing this for God's sake. I want to be the mysterious stranger nobody ever remembers. Wow, Hanksy Panksy is my favorite of all time. I sure remember Hanksy Panksy fondly. You're quite verbose, so I have a good vocabulary, I think. Kind of. I'm not very good at talking, admittedly, but I used to get, teachers used to compliment me because I had a better vocabulary than most other kids my age. That's not true anymore. I'm a school dropout, so I'm not very impressive compared to people my age now. I want to be remembered by everyone for the wrong reasons. Do suspicious things at a Walmart. Not suspicious. Bad things. Do bad things at a Walmart. At this point, Fire Oxygen Water gave up on recreating the obby. Well, this is very cool. I bet. I'm more than famous. I'm infamous. I'm infamous. Nobody likes me. Nobody knows who I am. Your lexicon is truly remarkable, adorned with a plethora of polysyllabic marvels. This is true. This is true and everyone loves me. Crazy. Everyone will love me. Except Senna and a few other Chivas and maybe lurking. I was told that Senna lurks regularly. Senna, if you're there, I'm watching you. I have my eye on you. That's a little scary to think about. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, but at the same time, it's like, huh? I wonder where the map will split. Is it along this clear, like, fault line almost? You do big words good. I can say a lot of big words. Cacophony. Torrent. I need to think. I can't think of any more. What is the biggest real word you can think of? Probably, you know, the one from Mary Poppins. Rambunctious. The biggest word I can think of would be whale. Haha. You can't get me. Huh. Random block popped up. Well, I'll just slowly slide off the edge of the map. I had it good. I'll be honest, I don't know what my appeal is at all, but I'm glad people like me, you know? There we go. I'll still be knocked up by... I see. Look at him. Cute autistic chinchilla, I think. It's a little unspecific. Imagine how powerful if she ever figures it out. Terrifying thought. I know that all of you actually, it's like rage bait. It's like hate watching. None of you are actual fans. You just all collectively like to hate watch me. Mount Air is erupting. Where? Oh, right there. Right there. Super Chinami, everybody loves her. Super Chinami, everybody loves her. Repeat 10,000 times. Super Chinami, everybody loves her. Super Chinami, everybody. I'm gonna have a mental episode if I repeated that 10,000 times. Shadow of Colossus music, so good. I don't know what the Shadow of the Colossus is. I've heard of it. People talk about it all the time, but I don't actually know what it is. That's my shameful secret that I must carry. It's not secret anymore. Ha ha ha. I'm the only one playing this. It is a video game about killing Colossus, one of the best boss rush games and mega atmospheric. It has a remake. Everything has a remake nowadays. These go very slow. Kill me already. I'm the only person in the server. You're going too slow. The Roblox remake is kind of pog, not gonna lie. Everything's a real pog moment if you stop and consider how pog and epic everything. Are you just replay? I'm not doing this. VTubers will have remakes soon. A few companies have already done it. Coco and Diomoji is actually a replacement for the original Coco. You might know her. She's a popular V-singer. My internet's been terrible lately, so I have the choice of playing Roblox or watching the stream. Sorry, Teamy. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think all of you guys combined could populate the server adequately. You know? And that'd be a lot of people. Bam, 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 bam. Guess the drawing. My only sunshine. Dracula. Can I sit? How do I join the round? All these people are clearly... orange. Yeah! Forgot my Roblox login. I've also only used it maybe twice. It's okay. I could play Roblox with TNB. My delivery isn't due till 1900, but I'd rather watch. It's important to take everything into consideration. To not put yourself at risk. Did you watch the Twister trailer? When it said left foot on yellow and there was a record scratch, it had me applauding. I watched Hololive do Twister once. More VTubers should do. They should have like a studio setup so the VTubers can do Twister, and it'll be so tense. Bomb. Nuke. Nuke! They should have a VTuber sleepover event. I get the OPSEC risks. Hololive used to do, like, they'd all hang out before they went to sleep. And they'd stream that, and then they'd go to sleep, and then in the morning, they would start streaming again when they're awake. I would like to sleep collaboratively. Me, stop trying to flirt with me! I'm sure that you do this with dozens of girls, and I do not respect it. I don't trust people who flirt with me. Please. Brush. And orange. Big size. Bam, 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 bam. Yellow. Let's put it on some logs or something. Why does nobody know what it is? Oh. This guy can't draw anything. These guys are so mean. Why didn't he draw blazes from Minecraft? Ah! Bob is a trustworthy Californian who flirts with you? No, Bob flirts with everyone. I've seen his social media. I see his social media. He's flirting with a minimum of 3 other girls. You enjoy playing Pictionary? I'm not very experienced with it. It's fun enough. These guys are really mean though. WOBWOX, smiley face. Leave. I only flirt with other tutor mates. Do that in DMs. Groom other men in DMs. This isn't my problem. Leave it away from me, please. As far as you can. Away from me, please. Can I walk? Hey, it's Freddy and Chica. What's in here? I can't go in there. Hi, Bonnie. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. Hello, hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Fun guy, help! What pronouns does Freddy Fazbear use? What pronouns does Freddy Fazbear use? Do you want to know? It's she, her. Mommy, Freddy's gonna get me. You need an award for that? I need 17 awards. Hi. I also like the joke that's like whore. Misogynistic Freddy Fazbear. There's Foxy back in there. Hell yeah, jump scare. Stop walking into it. Some YouTubers like that in an animatronic mascot, sadly. Misogyny? Some people are into Freddy Fazbear and specifically want him to be misogynistic. I have some difficulty understanding some people's preferences. At a base level, I can understand why some people are into the animatronics. I mean, Glamrock Freddy, I feel like he was made in a lab to appeal to troubled women. But then you look at, like, I knew a girl who was into DJ Music Man back in high school. Or I knew her in high school. She got into DJ Music Man later. But I reconnected with her and she's like, so you know DJ Music Man? Yes, this is the same woman who liked King Boo also. Are you a troubled woman? I'm not attracted to any animatronic. It's like the girl dating the dude wearing the most racist person alive t-shirt. Some people have a type and they really should consider it. A woman can be troubled occasionally. I'm gonna survive 0. I did survive though. Hi. If you're misogynistic to someone who likes it, are they a misogynist or a feminist? I think that's what you define as problematic behavior at that rate. At that point, it gets a little complicated. So instead of solid definitions, you start going like, oh, they're problematic. Let me in the bathroom! Freddy Fazbear. I don't think Freddy Fazbear is actually misogynistic or racist or anything like that. I think the one Freddy Fazbear that can't actually talk is actually well known for not being prejudiced. A girl once told me she genuinely was into the ugly bastard type and she was anything but ugly. I guess there is somebody for everyone. I have low standards. To be honest, only standard I set is that I don't really like when they're overweight. I don't like when people are overweight, and I don't like beards. I will settle for very little. Same, I will never understand architects. I guess I can kind of understand, like, a little bit of chub. But at some point, it's just like, ugh, ew. No, wait, that's too much. It's too much! They're playing fun music. This is my game. Realistically, Freddy and friends are canonically aged. That doesn't count for anything. You shouldn't count that. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza has a good floor plan. Hi, Theros Tootsie. Are you over the age of 18? Hot. I want to be an architect. Do you know? Are you over the age of 18? Are you over the age of 18? Stop gatekeeping minors from your stream to be family friendly. I don't want to be family friendly. I want to talk about women's bodies. I want to talk about women's bodies. There's nothing wrong with that. And men's bodies too sometimes. My age is pie. I think you're under the age of 18. You can talk about women's bodies in a family-friendly tone. I don't want minors! Because I'm a bad influence! Listen, if minors watch me, what if they think I'm like a good role model, and they show up, right? They show up in my stream. Oh, Chidami is so cool. I'm gonna drop out of school and just be just like her, and I'm gonna take a lot of Benadryl. You know? Pie is finite. Do I get jump scared when it runs out? This game is getting bored. Yeah, I just put games on. Freddy? Ah, there we go. I don't care about your age jokes. Just please don't be under the age of 18. I'm so tired of Roblox kids. That's all. The games are just background for the entertaining yapping. Yeah, pretty much. I just like to talk to you guys. The crew Dobby. Wow, I sure love the hit movie The Croods. I think about The Croods every waking day of my life. Hurry, we have to escape to tomorrow before the world ends. Don't trip over the rocks, they are really dangerous. Thank you, Uga. Ah, sorry, Thunk. Wow, sorry, dumb baby. This was way too easy. Good for you. Yeep. Trenches blocked. Climate. Do you think people have Fruits OC roleplay? Probably children. I've seen some weird roleplay groups. I didn't think people okay, this is a weird bias. I didn't think people roleplayed live action stuff for a long time. I always thought it was weird. I thought like nobody was serious fans, like there weren't fan bases built around live action things. I've gone over the trench more times than I manipulate people to donate on my stream. That's it, no more gamer girling for but used to ERP as a minor, didn't understand the ramifications of such actions. There were a lot of food Yoshis I knew. I'm not into gay men though, so I didn't do that stuff. Only jump into the transparent trees and watch out for the land sharks below. Whoops. I'm a gamer girl. Please donate $500 to me, please. I beg of you. Land Sharks, is this cute by Jinjita? Hold on, let's... Bam. I don't have $500 to me. No! What do I even live for? Nah, it's fine. I I don't have $500 either. I don't have, not, it's not like my bank account is empty, but I spend a little too much on streaming. You know? I better not tell you what I spent on VTubers last year. I hope it's a non-significant amount. Right? Dang it. I don't have $500, but I have $500 in Robux. Will that do? No. Do you have $500 in Bitcoin, maybe? I don't even know how Bitcoin works. Good night, Teamy. I'm about to tap out. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you for coming, Mommy. Hugs and kisses from Grandmommy. Who do you think you are? Grandmommy? Yeah, that's a little... We barely know each other. Aren't we moving too fast here? Already into the grandma stage. Scary. I feel it is mega unfair to small tubers. To them, even smaller amounts of money make a much bigger impact. Yet they get way less because one does not need to spend anything to get attention from them. I don't think it's, I mean, that's just a fact of life. I hope nobody goes into streaming thinking I'm gonna make so much money. I think only like Southeast Asian streamers do. Not to... Because of the USD is very powerful, you know? You guys are the worst. Don't ever expect me to come. She ran. Where's Zeep? She ran away. I'll go look for him. Ow, don't step on those pointy rock things. Follow that guy on the path. Hi, guy. You're... This sure looks like a guy of all time. I spent $2 to harass Dizzy on the official FaZe channel. You don't need to spend lots to annoy Chu, but... I would want to make fun of people. Where? Ow, my feet hurt. I'm sorry, Thunk. It must be very hard for you, Thunk. Where is the next one? Does it just end there? It better not. If it does, then what? Did I just waste my time? Okay, there we go. I put in so much effort into your art com, to be honest. Bob got more than what he paid for. You're too cute for me not to. Yes! Yes! I suppose Bob made it. Bob makes good financial choices, I think. Well, maybe I don't know about the intricacies of his financial choices, but like, how do I explain it? Her coffee ad stopped, and I know the money doesn't go to her. That's, you know, that's funny. I wonder if the money does eventually go to her, though. Like, does Sakana maybe divide it a little more loosely? Anyway, thank you, Breezy. Celis can't tell me what to do. Celis can't tell anyone what to do, but that doesn't mean you can't listen to. You can't take people's opinions into. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to a single thing I say. There's a man whose sins could not be atoned for. We pray for his soul, for one day he may seek penance. And that man is Fishman FaZe Connect. Coffee. For me, the joy is in spending money. The joy in spending money is to get something that would otherwise be unattainable to me, so it would need a situation where it feels unique to me. Like an amount so big that it blows somebody's mind or something like that. I'm someone who's a little... You would not believe it, considering I just admitted to having less than $500 in my bank account. I do not pay rent. Be gone, gamer girl. Wait, no, Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm actually pretty stingy. Financial dom, film dom, it's actual thing, Google it. I saw some Reddit for people like that. And it was so bizarre to me. It doesn't even come off as sexting, right? Do you have income though? Of course. Streaming. You know, there's subscriptions. I don't have a job though. I'm a NEET. I don't have a formal job. I've been thinking about getting a formal job, but I wonder if that's just because my dad is whispering in my ear like one of those evil advisors. Grug moment. Does Twitch not take a big cut? I think it takes like a 50 to 70% cut. I think it's 50. I'm pretty sure it's 50. It's not really an issue for me, you know? Isn't that ads? I only do pre-roll ads because I don't like the 3 ads an hour thing. That adds up really fast. Isn't that border down there what blocked our trench? Whoa. We made it tomorrow. I officially claimed this night as part of the cruise. Free this land. Oh god, I didn't watch any of the other cruise movies. We don't wall climb the trees. We have a better way. To the dad and be like, hey Timmy, hey, get a job, go to work, get a job, do it. Unironically, a little bit like that. I'm well aware that I'm a leech on everyone though. You can make one whole dollar? I bet I could. Maybe I should sub with Streamlabs, I don't know. People always want me to. It's just never been particularly important to me. I make an amount of money I'm satisfied with. Cause obviously I don't find the urge to go like, oh, get the most awesome setup ever. But at the same time, I just hope and Phil. And Phil is killing hope. Okay, good for you, Phil. You know, I'm not sure how much use I'm gonna get out of a good setup, you know? Making use of it is something that's very important to me. I think, you know, I don't know how to explain it better. Sometimes I wonder how long I'm gonna be able to do this. Cause, you know, I can't live with my dad forever, but I really do like streaming very much. Would be cool if your model could reflect your flexibility. The world needs to see the weird stuff you can do with your fingers. I've looked a lot into different kinds of body tracking. A lot of them are really interesting. Hand tracking always lags behind a little bit, but I do have a leap motion on the way, so it's okay. But I mean, it's so interesting. There's always been room for a hobby apart from your job. I remember last time I worked a job, it was only part-time, you know, I only worked like 5 hours, like 2 days a week. 5-hour shifts, I mean. It exhausted me so thoroughly. I don't know if I have the energy to balance hobbies and jobs. It's weird. You will inherit his Bitcoin, which will be worth 1 trillion by then. But due to inflation, that will be the equivalent of 50 cents. I'm gonna live like the richest man alive. I don't think the hand thing would be that big of a priority. All we get is newcomers coming and asking if a rig is bugging out the way it bends. But I still think it's nice. It's not even about flexibility. It's about just, it's cool. It's cool. Hi, Charlie. Like, I like to watch Picky channel. She kind of hiatused, but she's active in other places now. Hi, Dawn. I like the way she goes about it, you know? Whoops. Go part-time to stop if you have to get a job. Part-time to start if you have to get a job. I know the basic intricacies. You completed part 1. Grug moment. It's called a grug. Rhymes with hug. Where's the checkpoint? Enter here to do part 2. What are we doing? Wait, how is this? Where are we? I'm confused. But I'm not built for normal life. I'm not medicated. Completely unmedicated. Just so you know. I think it's obvious. I wonder if sometimes I need to be medicated for things. But I feel like I want to go through hardship sober. Maybe you could make a fortune renting chairs to cashiers over there. It's called a hustle, a grind. The Vettermans. Over here. We have to head back to the trench now. This looks like a weird call. I'm just not processing any of this. I imagine this is some degree of the plot from the movies, but I think the main character died earlier because she was a gamer girl. Grug just died? Okay. Also, this guy hasn't had legs for a while. Did they get eaten? Is he an amputee in the movie? Telemon was here, ladders. Come on, Thunk, let's go. I used to take meds back in middle school. Apparently it's not a good thing to be on serious meds, as a preteen. I was on Vyvanse, and apparently that causes some, serious issues. Those are some long snakes, don't step on them. How did that manifest? I didn't like it, because I was functioning like a zombie. I was not aware of anything. I just did my work, and then just carried on with the day. I didn't like it at all. Do not the Vyvanse exact medication. Yeah, brains not brains. Like I was just existing without considering it. Punch monkeys. What? Where's the... What are these? This is... Sounds like a description of me during work. I'm not... Maybe I'm just not familiar with it. I've never been any good at work. When I was, I started failing school when I was in, I want to say, 2nd grade. I just stopped doing the work. It stopped feeling rewarding, so I stopped doing it entirely. And I passed up until middle school because I was disabled mentally and I felt bad. No kid left behind. Terrible plan, terrible plan. But when middle school started, I started actually failing. You know, I didn't get like the sympathy passes on account of being disabled. So my dad would send me to summer school every single year. And summer school is not cheap. Summer school is not cheap. So he started like, that became a point. Like I spent money to send you to summer school, you better pass. And so I did pass summer school out of guilt. And I stopped going to summer school every year around high school. And that's when I started getting held back instead. Thank you for the info plus story. This is my life, you know? I think it's, is this trauma dumping? Maybe. Hi, Lion. Hi. I've had a crazy life involving education. Hope this is not too heavy, but I feel a little guilty. You might hate me for this, but there's this creepy enjoyment I get out of you telling us about your suffering. By that, I do not mean I'd like you to suffer, but I go, oh, that poor thing, and it's that satisfies something inside me. Is that not kind of horrible? It's sympathy, isn't it? Simple as that. People feel sympathy, or pity, or, you know? Or maybe it's nice to be the one that's confided in. I don't know. Regardless, I don't think it's a big deal. Sorry if I'm not talking much and playing b-ball. What? You just showed up. Why would I expect you to talk like crazy? But you know, I don't really care about what you think about me, to be honest. It's more about what you do about your thoughts that matters. Like, you can have really weird, depraved thoughts. And that's your problem, that's not my problem. But if you start messaging me like, oh, these are the things I want to do to you, then that gets a little weird, doesn't it? Thank you, Lion. I know. Oh no, the better mans are putting acid into the habitats of animals to capture them. So about that Tupperware full of sweat, it's about how you act on your thoughts more than anything. I don't think there's anything wrong with having depraved thoughts about a VTuber because, for all intents and purposes, VTubers are fictional characters. The main difference is that they can react to what you tell them. People want to go like, oh, but VTubers are real people. This is messed up. No, VTubers are fictional characters, just as much as any other anime girl. The only difference is that they can react to you, and you probably if you say weird things to them, they might graduate or something. Wow, these are the things I want to do to you, fluffy ears. These are the depraved things I want to do to you. I want to watch your streams. Disgusting! Disgusting! I can't believe you tell me that! Oh god! I've never heard such a horrible thing before. I get there's overlap, but at the end of the day, it is fiction. It's like, when... if you don't like the direction a VTuber is moving in, it's like in a show when a character develops in a way you weren't particularly into. You know, it's sad, but what can you do about it, right? That's my thoughts on it. I don't regard VTubers as real people. Includes myself. I don't understand the VTuber getting offended at lewd art of them. It's just their avatar, not actually them. Only thing I would get offended at is if it was some really weird fetish stuff. Probably. If someone wants to draw weird art of me, that's whatever. You know, you put it online, what are you gonna do about it? It'll be taken out of your control. It happens. Rule 3 redacted, see to me? I don't know if someone wants to. I don't think anyone wants to. I'm not creating a not safe for work art tag though. When the VTuber goes in a bad direction, you do a charge up on their Tupperware. Charge back on their Tupperware of sweat and take them to court for your money back. I do get that bit. It's complicated. That's why I like corpo VTubers more. I think it's better to actually get something in exchange for your money. I know it's ironic as an indie who doesn't have like merchandise and I don't have like secret subscription only streams. But personally, I only think it's worth paying if you get something out of it. Membership only streams, merchandise, you know. But people have different mindsets on that thing, and that's fine. I think the reason people like corpos more than indies in general is because they really are anime characters, right? That's what it feels like. I would order custom merch, but I'm too poor. Yeah, custom merch is a little bit much. I don't know, maybe I'll... like, Redbubble makes designs, don't they? Like, makes basic cheap t-shirts, right? I don't know. Funny, in my opinion, I don't watch corpos often because it feels like a transaction. For me, the transaction is like the selling point to me. Like, I feel like I'm earnestly getting something in return. You know? And then you're supporting them, that's nice. Now what? It's not that I wouldn't support an indie, it's that corpos feel inherently more rewarding to support because generally there's like an instant thing you get in return. How about Chimi air fresheners with the one and only Chimi smell? Maybe I should become a perfumer real quick. There are a few corpos I like, but phase is just a mental word given internet access. People say phase is a mental word. I've given my thoughts on it a lot. Sakura clearly doesn't want a mental word anymore. It stopped being a... It's been on the decline from mental words since Gen 2. You know, like, I think Sakura just doesn't want that image. Even though it's the successful one. Have you seen Claire? Nipple hair. Like, all the leftover mental girls are kind of nepotism. Not that they're bad VTubers at all, but you notice that all the ones that aren't nepotism are normal, well-adjusted girls. I don't want to go like, oh, it should have been me. I can't believe she got hired instead of me. Oh. Because I'm just not that kind of person, I feel. But it happens, you know? It happens. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I just get the satisfaction of knowing I support a person I like. I guess that's what I look for in a VTuber, parasocialism. I think parasocialism is a beautiful thing, honestly, but it goes wrong, you know? If you've projected this image onto the VTuber that doesn't quite line up with the real image, it goes really, really wrong, right? As with all things in phase, we can blame Dizzy for the mental word reputation. It's Pippa, it's Tenma, and it's Leah. Not many other girls are really perpetuating that reputation. I mean, it's not like they aren't mental, but they aren't severely mental. No, my mental delusions are making me face reality, no. It's better to interpret them as a character because of that. Don't get too attached because, I don't know, a VTuber could do something you don't like any second. I feel bad every time I see it, like a VTuber changes their content direction and it's like, oh, but you, I really thought you loved me. You know, it's sad. I earnestly feel bad for the people there. I don't hate the VTuber for it because things are only so sustainable. But you know, it's like losing a TV show you liked. I don't know. My point here, I understand it. I understand what you're going through. Rah. Crud, what the heck? Hey, Anga. Not safe for work / DFU is a tough hole to crawl out for VTubers. That's why you, the best way to get out of it is not with an announcement, no matter what. It's not a bad thing to shift content direction, but when you announce it and you're like, actually, I don't want to do this anymore, it comes off as like you've been taking advantage of your fans this whole time. You didn't actually care about them, you know? Regarding the previous topic of VTubers being fictional, surely there are different stages. For someone who's just an avatar, others roleplay, others do ARG and expect kayfabe from their chat. You have a personal preference in that regard? I think kayfabe is nice. I think it varies a lot. Like, I feel like kayfabe can get exhausting. Not even as a VTuber, as a chatter. You know? I don't like Mocha very much. For watching, for this reason. Feels a little hard to watch. It's gonna be a bad day when Tsunami stops doing her most popular genre of girlfriend experience. I'm very parasocial, I'm not gonna deny that. Girlfriend experience? I feel like a lot of people will say something is skiffy, but what they actually mean is they view the VTuber as your girlfriend, not that the VTuber indulges it. VTubers care about their fans? I mean, most do, don't they? Of course, there's some degree that don't, but why would you do that if you didn't want to? Why would you VTube if you didn't like the parasocial aspect, I feel? Stop right there. Unknown. Is that the baby? The stupid baby that died, or some hate us? I feel a lot sad though. Bigger immersion, but way harder to interact properly. Yeah, I think a little bit of kayfabe is the best way. Like, you are the character indeed. Don't go like, actually I look like this in real life. I think that bit ruins it a little bit. But I don't like when they're always going off about lore. At that rate, it gets a little exhausting. Really depends on how interesting the lore is too, though. I think the most healthy attitude is to view them as means to an end. You should not get too attached to people you hardly know. Yeah, I've seen cases where VTubers get too attached or too preoccupied with the opinion, and they like end up getting dragged into things they don't actually want to do, and it ends up worse for everyone involved except a small minority. You gotta balance what you want to do with what your fans want. Yeah. But Teamy loves us. I like you guys a lot. You guys bring entertainment to my day. I think the important thing to know is that it's like as an entity, right? Rather than specific people. I don't know how else to explain it. As a female streamer, you're judged firstly in a lot of cases, mostly based on your looks, whether you're pretty or plain. There are some who move past this as flesh streamers, but VTubing is a way to avoid it altogether. I like VTubing because I like the technology and graphics. And I like anime woman. Plus streaming, it's like, you don't get anything novel out of it. You don't get interesting tech, you don't get things you wouldn't normally see. Like VTubing, you can have all sorts of crazy stuff go on screen. Flash streamers, they don't even know how to use OBS. It's just like, here's the game on screen. Here's a window broadcast of my chat, and here's my webcam. Okay, we're all set. You know, I feel like real women never care too much about the tech. It's more the ends. And I'm not very proficient with the tech, admittedly. But you know, you can have a lot of crazier theming in VTubing. Ah, God. Like my OC Connie Confetti Chronic kayfabe breaker. Chronic. I love her very much, but oftentimes she'll be like, do you guys think I look like this in real life? Like, come on! I love you, Connie. Don't do this to me. I think I can forgive it, you know? It's not a big deal to me. I think I just have a different mindset to VTubing though. Partially because I do stream. Unlike many of you. Clown needs correction. I get when people care a lot about their immersion. Potential of things yet to come is enormous. Filters where we can have interactable anime characters with so many outfits and transformations and magical locations. The ultimate issue is funding. Ultimately. Okay, I do not like Zentreya. Disclaimer, I am not a fan of Zentreya. I don't like text-to-speech VTubers. I don't like voice filters. I think Zentreya is the highest quality VTuber. Graphically, movement-wise, they're very, very good at what they do, despite the voice. Despite the whole voice issue. You know? I think it would be worth, rather than whole gens of VTubers, I think it would be worth companies to give, like, focusing hard on one VTuber again a try. We don't have companies like that anymore, really. Unless they don't have enough funding to have more than one, you know? I think people should gather, like, the funding for a full generation and put it into one VTuber to have a high quality setup. We don't have that anymore. No, I bet it's really hard to find faithful people as a random startup. I don't know how FaZe got so lucky. Taiyaki tried to do some interesting stuff tech-wise. Too bad they were also a bunch of scumbags and mistreated their talents. Good corpos are hard. I think it's the don't put all your eggs in one basket argument. Yeah, I get it. How do you run a VTuber company with an iron fist? Probably, I think the most important part, I don't think you need to be, like, constantly pushing them, breathing down their neck. I think the important part is to get someone who's already passionate about the things you're looking for, right? A lot of issues VTuber companies have, they go for like things like voice and success first rather than do they like what I am looking for? Will they be comfortable doing what I want? You need someone that's willing to uphold passion for you. Another thing is if you bankroll all the assets and they do a no-no, you can't just get another. You gotta throw all those away and get new assets. I get it. That's why VTuber hiring is tricky, and you got so many small corpo horror stories that not even are involved with the corpo. You get a lot of like management horror stories, but you also get a lot of like, this talent was terrible and did all these terrible things and they kept them on board and stuff. The market is so oversaturated that it's good to come up with a gimmick or angle that makes you stand out. It's hard to explain. I don't think that's even necessarily that important. I think the biggest thing you need is passion, really. You need to like what you're doing. Maybe that's biased. I don't know. Yep. My nose is itchy. I'm almost to the end though. No! I think FaZe has good hiring managers because of that. I think they, rather than like, oh, this person is successful and has a nice voice, I think instead of just focusing on that bit, they seem to focus on people who would stick with FaZe. They haven't had an issue at all with people ditching, and when they do, they usually negotiate them back pretty successfully too. I think they focus on passion first, really. If some startup provided you with virtually all the funds you could ever need, what would you do with it, YouTubing wise? I would have a crazy 3D setup. The craziest. The craziest. I would be like, animate Code Miko. And except they wouldn't ever show flesh. Hi, Super Duper. Code Miko did something really awesome. I think her fatal flaw is her need to flesh stream. We don't need fleshies. Like the mystery is what made it cool. FaZe has only had one whoopsie Yuri. That one is very complicated. It doesn't seem like she's too angry against FaZe either, so I wonder. They never leaked what happened, so it's really good. Unlimited budget, see me running around like a chinchilla. I earnestly believe that like advanced 3D is the way to go. I think live 2D is really cool, but I feel like people use it just because it's easy to make look good, you know? You don't have to put effort into it. I don't mind revealing the flash. It does not bother me. I can mentally separate the two. I don't like when they reveal their face all the time. I don't want to see that. It ruins the novelty for me. I don't understand the need to flesh post as soon as possible when one becomes a tuba. I guess people gain like a newfound confidence in themselves because they're thinking like, oh, all these people like me for my personality. Maybe they'll like this too. And then it backfires. I really like V-Roid models, and yours in particular looks amazing. I think Farmy did a good job with it. I I think that's because Barmy knows not to use the default settings. A lot of people have a bad association with Vroid, and that's because a lot of people don't know how to make a Vroid. I cannot remove the tubes, to be honest. One of the reasons I'm not a fan of Kaysan is because she flush tubes too much. I think Kaysan has a decent balance because her avatar is her. Helps that she's hot though. I think most flush posting is okay, but I don't like thirst posts, for one. I don't like thirst posting. I don't like face posting. I don't want to see your face! If the face was important to me, I'd go to a flush streamer. Very true, you don't feel out of the experience when you look exactly like the model. Indeed. Thirst posts are cringe. I hate when it's like, oh, haha, here's a picture of my thighs. What do you think? Flash! There's some good self-cosplay VTubers, but most of the time it's just them. I think it's nice when they wear like matching clothes on hand cam. I don't have any. It's not very impressive for me because I don't have sleeves or gloves or anything. It's really cute though. But you know, sometimes, under certain circumstances, flesh posting is okay. Sometimes. Child merchant VTuber did hand cams wearing grayish gloves with big nails attached to look like your character's arm. That's adorable. She meows flesh, and as soon as she will ascend into the 2D, realm as soon as it's possible. 3D actually, because I think it's more. It's got better options. I'm interested in the future behind like the AI filters, but I don't think it'll happen properly for a long time. Are you familiar with Mirabear? She dresses exactly like your model during hand cams. It's really neat. I kind of know her. She does ASMR. I like VR chat streams for the reason of 3D. I don't sort by the game VR chat though, cause you click on what looks like a sexy woman model. It's a dude. It's a dude every single time. Never fall for the giant chests. It's always the chest that signals it. If they're wearing like a bikini and they have massive honkers, it's a dude. Every single time. What's with that? I mean, some of them are transgender and stuff like that. But for normal men with no feelings of that, don't you ever get weirded out when you look down and you see massive honkers on your chest? Isn't that weird? Patan isn't safe either, Rev. I don't like Rev, says Desu. Are you calling Senna a man? Senna's not a man. But every time I go to a VR chat stream and they have massive ones, it's always a dude. Why? Why? Are you okay to me? I'm just fine. Oh, VR chat, missed that part. I think VR chat is a good way to have a 3D environment. I like to watch people explore in VR chat. But every single time without fail. I think these guys do not care, they just know what gets them attention. Ha ha ha. Hate it. You cute when you vent? I'm cute when I complain about the VTubing things I don't like.
really get what's advertised, you know? I don't know. I'm mega picky when it comes to voices. I wonder why you're here then. They made you click, didn't they? And then I immediately clicked out the moment I heard a deep voice. I'm not a fan of voice changers. I'm not a fan of like AI voice changers or pitch changers. That said, I prefer it infinitely to just like raw deep voice. Come on, you must be proud of the voice you achieve. Can I say something insane? I want my voice to be higher. I know. I know it's already really high, and I know what if I go any higher, I'm going to be a complete squeaker, but I listen to my voice and it's like, it's too deep. It's too deep. Yes, I want the lily voice. I like the little voice. I know. I'm not getting any higher than this, probably. Lucky for you guys, but really, you cheated your voice first, like boo! Seen one VTuber use a voice changer while. Can't remember her name, but she's an android and she uses it to give her a more synthesized voice. Ida Pochi for a long time had a really good voice changer. It was weird. People like the hag more though. I'm proud of how far I've gotten though. I think it's nice for this to be completely my voice, no filters. I feel proud of that bit, so I have no interest in using voice changers. And if I want to go crazier, I'm just going to have to voice train myself to go crazier. Plus she was just pitching up her voice, nothing else. Yeah. That's why it worked out so well for her. Can you name anime characters whose voice you love? I can name more VTubers who I love than anime characters. I'll have to think for a moment. I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of anime lately. Oh. There's Vocaloids. Okay, I'm insane. I'll be honest, my voice models, I use like role models, but for voice, I don't know. Hi Mario, hi Luigi. I'm not playing Super Mario Obby. Japanese DIY VTuber who has their models superimposed over them when they do stuff, and I think that would be cool once we're able to do it in a live stream format. There's already some stuff, like there's a app that lets you put a head over your body. It looks a little weird in most cases, but it seems pretty safe, surprisingly. Very surprisingly. What is this? Admiring the whole view? I don't think I'd wanna sound exactly like Shonda, because Shonda does lack clarity at times, but I like her voice a lot. I look at good, obviously. Who knows? I like Connie a lot. Connie's voice is nice. I like Kamiko Akana's voice, even though I don't really watch her as a VTuber. She's become steadily less British IRC. She's still got a strong lisp
it's what makes her sound so youthful. But admittedly, it does filter a lot of people. Not me, but hope Shonda feels better soon. Yeah, I hope she's okay. I don't know if she's happy. If this book is what will make her feel better, that's all that's necessary, you know? I like old WOBWOX skateboards. What's the highest diving platform you've ever dared to jump from into the pool? I've never gone to the pool with a diving platform. For what it's worth, your voice is one of the main draws for me. You should absolutely feel proud. I'm glad. You can go back and watch like old clips. My voice has gotten higher by a very good amount. I'll be like a lot of YouTubers will say it's real for the sake of kayfabe, but it's always driven me a little crazy when people earnestly believe it. No VTuber has that kind of voice naturally. I think Shonda might have the lisp naturally, but I think her streaming voice is higher than her normal. Well, honestly, I could believe that she uses that voice in real life as well. Her mom was not weirded out listening to it. But I do think it's a voice she trained. Is your voice natural? No. But I prefer to speak this way anyway. It's something I like more. Which one is the fake one? I don't know. You decide. Your appeal is 50% voice, 50% personality, and 50% kimoy. I'm not kimoy. Don't get too high shooting me. Hold on. Let's see how high. It's hard to get much higher than this. If I really try, you really lose a lot of clarity when you get too high. So, you know, it sounds too gross when you get too high. Ada. The reason Shonda was so hard to understand for a long time is because she's got one of the highest pitched voices in VTubing ever. You lose a lot of clarity when you go that high. You have me wondering what an artificial pitch up would sound like. I did helium once on stream. It sounded like one of those formal anime lilies. I got a horrible headache afterwards. Maybe whenever I do a celebration stream, I can get like a little helium thingamajig. Team, you do not gain a helium addiction. It's too late. It's too late. I'm already inhaling. I can't get any higher. Lightheadedness was the asphyxia. I know. I was gonna pretend I was on helium to mess with you, but I can't. I can't. I'm on helium right now. How do I sound? Regularly, now that is the perfect pitch. Keep that up the rest of the thing. Okay. I feel like got this really, really terrible phlegmy voice. Savada sounds like it. Now, boy, I do declare. Yes, we hear, don't break your voice. Hold on, can I? I'm talking like this for the rest of the stream, okay? God. It's not even a matter of hard to do, it just sounds terrible. You mean like you triggered the cat? Hold on, I think I can do a toad. You wanna hear my toad impression? Hold on. Hey, I'm Toad! Ah! That's my toad impression. Marge from Simpsons. Help me! Help me! Do you like it when the voice is the opposite of the behavior? Like a beautiful voice saying nasty stuff, a cute voice saying evil, or Tsunami saying stuff that is sane? Do I have an insufferable voice? I can't do Marge from The Simpsons. That's a nice war cry. Timmy, you can just tell us when you're doing the voice. What do you mean doing the voice? Oh, that was cool! This is my real voice, actually. I got a voice like this from smoking, 17 packs of cigarettes a day. Cough, cough. Even Marge cannot do Marge anymore. It feels like she will not make it for much longer. I don't know why how The Simpsons has maintained all of these voice actors. Timmy, that is it. What? You're messing with me. You're messing with me. Sama is very good at the evil Lily voice. She got that down. I think most impressive thing about Sama isn't really any particular voice, but the fact that she can do so many voices, you know? It's not about the voices, it's about her range. You know? You know? You know? I say you know too much. Timmy's a great actor when she says cough instead of physically coughing in the impression. It's like she's actually sick. Yeah, I know. I know. Pippa's range is surprisingly good. Pippa has no voice control though. She has the high-pitched voice that she used to do. And then she's just kind of dropped it in favor of what I assume is her more natural voice. She's cracked it quickly switching. That's something I can't do. At all. She's also got some good range of accents. Her deepest voices are probably the most terrifying ones. She's got a very... How do I describe it? It's like a commanding voice. It's amazing. She hasn't dropped it. She set up her audio to lower it. Really? No, wait, you're messing with me. That'd be a deranged thing to do. I think it's a shame though. Honestly, she's successful now, so she doesn't need to. But I thought a good amount of the appeal with Pippa was the cute little voice saying all the deranged things. I'm gonna shoot up a Walmart in Minecraft. Never watched this Pippa you keep talking about. Am I missing out? I think she's... You should watch like a clip compilation of her. I think you'll get the gist. When she hits, she really hits and she's really, really funny. When she misses, it's not very good at all. That was pretty strong because she was able to train her accents in ways no white person could ever hope to. I couldn't learn some of the accents she knows because of cancelability. You know. Crud. I think Pippa's really good when it's a good stream. When it's a not great stream, it's very, very excessively mid. No other way to describe it. I don't think Pippa ever outright reaches bad because she's very experienced and polished for the most part. She just can get pretty bland. What do you think? What VTuber do you think would be the most fun to spend an afternoon with? Honestly, most. Though I do think it's really dependent on how good they are at socializing. Pippa on Senna's birthday stream, I wasn't really amazed. She really took control of the conversation. She made it really entertaining. She's good at bouncing off people. I find it really admirable. Yeah, she's kind of fallen into the React streamer hole, which is kind of filtering me. Yeah, I don't mind just hanging out. I like to have some movement on screen rather than like, oh yeah, this clip sucks. This clip sucks. Hopefully she'd be able to talk to her daughter. I don't know, the dynamic really improved since the last time I saw Senna and Pippa talk publicly. You know, there was the Senna Pippa collab that they did. That one was a little complicated. Who's the highest voice in the anime? Really depends on what sounds high to you. A lot of people, if you add a kind of eerie quality to your voice, it'll make it sound higher even though it hasn't gotten that higher. And if you have a very chesty voice, it may sound a little bit deeper. For some reason, I'd love to see you have a convo with Kiara. No idea why her of all VTubers, maybe because she can be so forward. I really like Kiara. There's a lot of stuff I couldn't ask her on stream, but I have like a bajillion questions I dream of asking her eventually. You know, but what you think is high-pitched can vary. In some, it's just a matter of how high you actually get it. Or if you add a kind of eerie quality to your voice, that'll make it sound higher. Pippa sounds lower than she actually is because she has a very chesty voice. Like, it's got a lot of vocal fry on it, right? Yeah, Pippa Pipkin. It sounds lower than it actually is. How does one train that? Wow. I didn't watch any tutorials, admittedly. I didn't do any proper voice training. I just didn't until it worked and didn't hire me out to do. Hi, Bonatide. Oh, my nose itch. I don't watch a lot of Kiara, but I really like that stream where she taught her genmates how to do that idol dance routine with her low poly model. It wasn't very successful. I like to see Kiara dance in general. She doesn't do it very often because there's just not a lot of opportunities to do it. But I really like, you know, she's got actual idol training. It's really impressive. Hello Tori was one of the best decisions Hololive has made. People argue about it, but I think that's just because they're angry. They're just looking for things to be angry about. I really like Ame when she's active because she's a real setup pro. She makes really interesting streams visually. She's great with 3D in particular. I love hating my idols. What do you hate about me, Bonatine? Come on, do me. Ah, my nose. Silly eye ears and not enough push-ups. If you redeem a push-up, I'm gonna kill you! Don't do it. I know your eye. Ah! I knew you were eyeing it. Why am I so fatigued? Why is my body so weak? That's a push-up. Congratulations. Hi, Dan Version. That's your studio indeed. I knew it. She is my least liked of all, probably, but I will not get into it. Ame? I think it's a shame that she doesn't stream very much. But I think most of the hate is just, because she collabed with males. And I don't like male collabs personally. But I move on from it, you know? Sounded like a spring popping kitty help. I have, rough bones. I love Ame. Ah. Whew. Hey yo, we badmouthing Tsunami, bet. What I don't like about Tsunami is that she can be too cute and adorable and it brings out cuteness aggression. You wanna like kill me here? What do you mean? Ame's always been the best myth. I think myth as a gen, it was really amazing until it started to fall apart. I honestly blame management entirely for it. They used to work together amazingly and now it's falling apart. You know? They used to all flow together well and try their best. Management has really faltered on myth as a gen. They could have been equivalent to the heyday of Hollow Fantasy. But I think the management doesn't push them very hard where they should. And pushes them too hard where they shouldn't. It seems like Hololive management doesn't have like gentle guidance, but rather more nagging, it almost seems. I always felt that some of them forced themselves to get along, but maybe I was wrong. I just felt like only a few of them had any genuine synergy. Callie and Kiara definitely had a rough time for a while. But I think they got over it really well when they started being just friends. They have this like really funny divorced couple dynamic going with them and Koba. Ame and Guna just rarely stream. It's sad. Ame is burnt out. I don't know what Guna's issue is. They just saw the Guna cashed cow, I think, and forgot the others. And there's the whole Council. I love Council. I love all of Hololive. Council was a real fumble. And so many places. There's only one Halloween member I outright dislike, and that's Crony, because I can't stand her voice. Fauna is my fave Hala. Fauna's really cute. She's really good at Zaxxas. Why did I like Crony? I didn't like her model. She doesn't like her model. And she's really bad at voice acting. Like, she can get the anime voice sound perfectly. She'll sound like a real anime girl. But when she has to do it live, she sounds like a dead fish. She can't emote at all. It's hard to watch. And there's a lot of other stuff. It comes off like she doesn't really know what Hololive is. I don't think she's bad. I think she's very misdirected. And I feel like she doesn't have a clear appeal except having a deep voice and humongous honkers. She doesn't know what her appeal is, and I'm not sure her managers do either. It feels like they only focus on the model and voice. What else do you need? I don't know. Also, there was the whole gimmick with her character description was completely different from her actual personality. I thought she would be like a mommy sadist or something. She's not. I've heard people say Crony is a different person in collabs. Yeah, she is. You can't call Crony out for massive honkers when you're Oshi Sana. Sana has more than the honkers. She has art skills. She's a huge Nintendo nerd. She's really good at collabs. I like how open you are in your opinions. Most VTubers always just go, oh, I love everybody. That's because if a corporal saw this, they would immediately blacklist me. Most VTubers don't want to get blacklisted. Sana doesn't have anything anymore. She's taking a mental. She focuses on her mental health. I think that's fair. But I mean, Sana's not just relying entirely on the model, and she actually did seem to like the model, unlike Crony, who seems a little bit uncomfortable at best. What if you got a Crony collab request in your DMs one day after she saw this? I'd probably respond just to ask her, like, why? What's your problem? Oh no, she has mental problems too. I thought she had to stop streaming because of her back. She had back problems, but I think it was a buildup of like fatigue. Hololive ended up being a lot more work and stress than she wanted. It caused issues with her job. Crony is Hololive's biggest cheatermate. I like the implication that she's the biggest cheatermate in Hololive. That would imply there are multiple cheatermates in Hololive. Yago's actually been vying for me. Just waiting for my application to come in so he can go, yes! Sign up, cheat me. But you know, Sana had massive honkers. Massive gazungas. Huge, humongous jugs. She liked it. She didn't mind being lewd. She didn't mind that people liked it. She didn't draw attention to it all the time.
humongous. That's the big issue. Sana has no issue with having humongous gazungas. She doesn't have any issue with people liking it. She can be a little lewd. She's really casual about it though. Crony seems to actively dislike it a little bit. And I feel like you know, if all she is the model, but she doesn't like the model, what's she got? She can't cater to people using the model if she doesn't like it. Sexy Doko. What if Yago came to your DMs one day and said, "Whoa, Teamy, please join HoloLive"? Why would I reject him? Like, there is only one answer here. Why would I reject an invitation to HoloLive? That's like a free win the game ticket, you know? Crippling depression and imposter system, be still my heart. I got it. Because you would also be overwhelmed. Well, even if I'm overwhelmed, you know, I can always come back. So long as I stream to some degree, they will let me back in. Think of your worst enemy, she's your genmate and also worshipping you. Do I have a worst enemy? I don't think I have a worst enemy. I mean, sure, there's VTubers I dislike, but it's never anything well, it sounds personal, but honestly, it doesn't impact me in any way. Will you still love us when you join HoloLive? Will you still love me when I'm in HoloLive? Haha! I'm reversing you here. Is Nicole your worst enemy? Who's Nicole? Who's Nicole? Hey, Slarat. Okay, what if you got into HoloLive but you can never be a VTuber again if you quit? Also, none of the current students can watch you. Okay, that's a sad question. That's a very sad question. I guess I would have to... Never again. HoloLive asked you to change your VTuber name to Squirmy Cranbo. Would you do it? Yeah. My fan name would be Cranberries. You've been invited into HoloStars as a Shota character? Recording? I guess, I could probably play a Shota character, but it'd be really weird, wouldn't it? I don't sound like a boy at all. I can't do a boy voice. Do I sound like a boy? Do you think I sound like a boy? Do you think I sound like a boy? I don't think I sound like a boy. No. Good! How do you sound like a boy? You lower your voice a little bit. Probably make it a little raspier. That's how Shonda did it. Hi, I'm a boy now. No, I could not do anything super deep. You become an extremely amazing VTuber, both tech-wise and the events, etc. But all other VTubers disappear. Or you can never be a VTuber again, but all the rest of the world becomes a VTuber universe. Okay. No offense to every other VTuber, but oversaturated market. I'm gonna win. I would win if I became the only VTuber, right?
even if I retired early, I feel like I'd be distinct, right? Monopoly. I can just... So it is about winning. I mean, if it's a guaranteed success, you know, it's not like I'm gonna ignore that. VTuber market is so crazy oversaturated. We even have PNG VTubers now. How long have you been watching me, Ashi? How long have you watched me for? 3 months. I used to be a PNG. Around 4 months. Almost 4 months. I used to be a PNG though, Ashi. Surprising, right? PNG days had so... My art wasn't the worst. You were part of the play, not anymore. I got tracking now. I remember getting home from work to watch a PNG bounce around on the screen. I'm so glad I'm not a PNG anymore. When Lappy kept dying from the 3D model. I've always preferred tracking to PNG. There's only a few people who really pull off PNG. But, how did I say it? I don't know how to... Who's followed me the longest? You know, actually... Followers... Let's see how low I can scroll. Followers list. And it's in order by date, so if I just keep scrolling, eventually I'll reach the bottom. What is Nate's followers? Oh, Nate isn't here. I don't know specifically how long. If I scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, it'll be a while. I have a pretty nice amount of followers. I'm a baby follower. That's okay, Ghastly. I forgive you. It's okay to have... It's okay to not have been here since the very start. Very first follower. Bob the Jester. Anyway, it's not important. But anyway, I'm tired. I think I want to go to bed soon. If only I'd known about you 2 weeks earlier. If only you'd known about me 5 years earlier. When I've been streaming for 5 years, it's true to me. This is true. True fact. It's the middle of the day. I stayed up till 4 AM, admittedly. I used to, when I was younger, like some years ago, I used to watch Camp on Rooster Teeth. I heard that they had some new episodes. And I was surprised, because like, oh, Rooster Teeth kind of dropped it ages ago, because Rooster Teeth is a terrible company. Turns out they released 4 episodes and then Rooster Teeth went under. What was it called? Camp? Yeah, it's to be honest, the humor kind of teenage. But I liked it, I remember something like that. It was released back in 2016 though, so I don't know how more people don't hate Rooster Teeth. Like, Rooster Teeth is such a profound example of total negligence. Their writer team has no idea what they're doing, apparently. I'm wondering if maybe they just they're breathing down their neck going like, make them gay now. Anyway, the weird thing about Camp, they had, you know, people of colors, characters of color, voiced by not people of color. So they replaced a bunch of voice actors to match the race for the most recent episodes. Why? And the worst part, they weren't even like better at doing it. They were poorly imitating it. They were lacking in emotion. It's like, can you imagine getting fired from your job because you were the wrong color? Bring back Apu in The Simpsons. I get why Apu is controversial. He had his good moments. His character is inherently controversial though. I don't understand it for a show where the race is not important to the characters though. Like, it's not like every other minute they're going, I'm black, by the way, I'm a black person, I'm a Mexican person, I'm whatever. It's not like they're doing that every minute. They're just characters, right? India is controversial. Indians are inherently controversial. I get it. See me? Nah, it's because he was a bunch of stereotypes. Apu was the nicest and best developed supporting character in the series. Yeah. It's more of a symptom of the larger problem. Like, Apu being removed, I mean. The show was going downhill. I don't think Apu is the reason why the show sucks now. Apu was around a long time after the show went bad. A long, long time. It's a symptom. Not a cause. I don't understand it. I guess I understand why they removed Apu. Apu's whole thing is being an Indian stereotype, even if he's a good example of an Indian stereotype. But why would you replace a character's voice actor if the race is not relevant to the character? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Anyway, I oughta raid someone. Killing a character in season 30-something for brownie points is a stupid virtue signaling. I mean, no one's disagreeing with you. It's just not important. Ah, me gone! It's been so long! Me gone! Yeah! My only collab ever. My only formal collab. I love being gone. Bye-bye, Amar, bye-bye, Nacius, bye-bye, Arid, bye-bye, Bob, bye-bye, Sazerac, bye-bye, Ashley, bye-bye, Celis, bye-bye, Bonatide, bye-bye, Barmy, bye-bye, Standard, bye-bye, Super Duper, bye-bye, Slat, bye-bye, friend. Will you collab more at some point? I wanna be friends before we collab, so it's not like I'm just trying to leech off her. Hi Sven. I wanna be like proper friends with her, so she likes me. Or Nate. See me Santa collab. I need to be better at socializing. But a good amount of you saw me in that Senna birthday call. I was, Senna, I admire you so much. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.